Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Jeremy Maldonado, and today I'm going to teach you something you have never learned. Well, hope maybe you have, or maybe you haven't, but not a lot of people know this. I'm gonna show you how to learn and understand taxiway and runways at Tampa International Airport. At first, airports can be confusing. There are letters, numbers, signs, and markings everywhere. If you ever got into a plane, if you look through the window when you're in the not runways, but in the ground in the airport, you could see on the side, you could see all the markings, signs, everything. But by the end of this speech, I hope you will understand how pilots and ground crews learn how to move safe around an airport. First of all, I'm gonna show you the basics. There are easy basics in the airport. There are runways and there are taxiways. Runway is where airplanes takes off and land. A taxiway is the path airplanes use to move on the ground. At TPA, Tampa International Airport, there are multiple runways and taxiways. The runways are 19 left, 1 right, or 19 right, 1 left. Those are 2 runways. Then we got another one, a shorter one. It's runway 10 or 28. And taxiways, we have a lot. Taxiways are letters, so A, B, C, taxiways are everywhere. And this is all according to the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration. Sorry about that. So at Tampa International, a taxiway will connect to a runway, and a taxiway will also lead to terminals. So pilots follow a yellow sign with black letters or black signs with yellow letters. So remember, I need you to remember always this: yellow background and black letters equals where you are. Black background and yellow letters is where you're heading to. So that's how pilots know where they're heading to and where they're at. So now let's talk about the airport diagram. Here, I'm gonna show you not a picture, but a paper of the airport diagram. As you can see, this is the runway, this is another runway, and this is another runway. And if you look closely, you can see all the letters. That means the taxiway. You have Fear, Alpha, runway Alpha, Bravo, B, Golf, Echo, and yeah, this is the airport diagram, as you can see. First of all, when you're taxiing and stuff like that, you gotta listen to the air traffic control. And then you gotta match the instruction with the map and follow the taxiways, be on the ground. I'm gonna show you an example. I work at the Tampa International Airport for United, and I taxi planes. So when I talk to their air traffic control, they be telling me head to Echo, taxiway Echo, then hold short of runway 19 left. So I have to repeat to them what they told me, and then I'll stop before the runway. They'll give me clearance, and yeah, it's a pretty cool experience. It's kind of hard at first because basically you have to memorize everything they give you, and then you just gotta repeat to them what they tell you. It's not that hard. Yeah, and this really matters because it prevents accidents. If improves communication between pilots and control towers, or the control tower and me, because I'm not a pilot, but I taxi planes. And yeah, this is very important, like knowing um, your runways and taxiways, because without that, it could be very dangerous. And anything could happen in this world, as you can know. So I hope you learn a little bit about the taxiway and runways. I know it might sound a little bit complicated at first, but it becomes easier once you learn, or like once you follow the process and everything. First you gotta understand the difference between runways and taxiways. Then learn how the signs and letter works, and then you gotta study the airport diagram, and then just have a memorized technique once the air traffic controller talking to you. And this is what the airport looks like in Tampa. Like all this, when I'm towing a plane and stuff like that, it's really sounds really crazy. But yeah, thank you for your time and attention. I hope one day you get to experience something like this. Have a good day.